and I were watching the video from last week with Miss Jennifer, and it led us to talking about other things that God created. Carter has a favorite place that she loves to go to. And what's that place?
The park.
And what do you love about the park, Carter?
They have swings and I could practice.
Okay. Do you sometimes run in the grass with your big brother?
Yes.
She loves to run in the grass, and she loves to look at the beautiful flowers. She just loves being outdoors and at the park. And that led to her asking many questions about where all of those things came from. And I was explaining to her that God created all of those things. So after our discussion, we started talking about day 4, 5, 6, and 7, and what things God created or what he did on those days. And then Carter was put to the test. She had to find different things in the house to represent what God created on those days. So we're starting with day 4.
On the 4th day, God said, "Let there be sun, moon, and stars."
So on day 4, we know that God separated the light from the dark, and he created the moons and the stars and all of those things that light up the sky at night. So we found something in our cabinet that represented God separating the light from the dark, and we thought about Oreo cookies. So with the Oreo cookie, you have this cookie that's dark and represents the dark, and then you open that cookie, and what do you find inside of the dark? What do you find?
I can't open mine.
Can you open your Oreo? There you did it better than I did. Can you show? So actually, Carter's is a better example of how God separated or divided dark from light. And you can see that in these Oreos. All right.
On the 5th day, God said, "Let there be creatures in the sky and the sea."
So the next thing that we talked about was God creating the fish and the birds. And Carter found some of her toys to represent that. Can you find them? Can you share with our Impact family?
Yes.
So fish. Did you find any fish?
Yes.
Or birds in your playroom? Good. There we go. Can you share that? Got it? So what do you have there?
A fish.
And what did God create on day 5?
He created to go fishing.
Well, people do go fishing, but he created the fish. All right. So then
On day 6, God said, "Let there be animals and man."
we have day 6. Day 6. And on this day it says, God created man. And we talked about man. Man. Yep. So Carter found her dolls. What else?
Woman.
Woman. So she found 2 of her Barbies to represent God creating man. And another little doll that she found in her room. And God also created the animals on this day. So do you have any other animals that you would like to share?
Yes.
That you found?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one. Can you show? This is a bear that she found to represent God creating the animals. And then
On day 7, God said all that he created was good, and then he rested.
We talked about what happens when a person works very hard and they take the time to create many things. What usually happens after you work hard?
They relax.
They relax. So what happened on the 7th day? What did God do? Can you tell our Impact friends, what did God do on the 7th day? After creating all of these wonderful and amazing things, he relaxed. So that is a day of what? It is. Yep, it is day 7, but a day for resting, right? And what did you find that represents God resting in a day of relaxing? Can you tell our Impact kids what you found for that?
My pillow that has a unicorn and there's sequins on them, but they don't flip.
Okay, but what do you use this pillow for?
For sleeping.
For sleeping. So day 7, you have a day of sleeping and rest. So I want you to think about things that you may have around your house that represents day 4. Separating the light from the darkness, or God creating the moon and the stars to help light up the sky at night. Think about things that you can find or even draw or just think of that represent God creating the fish and birds. And then on day 6, God creating man and animals. And something that you can think of that represents rest, a day of rest and relaxation. But no matter what you do, we want you to think about all of these amazing things that God created and why we have them, right? So what do you want to say to God for creating all of these wonderful things?
Thank you, God.
And we'll see you soon, Impact Kids.